and it looked tight. They looked like they was representing on a level that some of the other kids in some of the other schools weren't representing on. So it can be very dope. But I don't know. Like I've just seen a few times in Peeway City where I'm like, I'm not trying to.
So now that brings me to this. You guys coming into the battles with elbow pad, knee pads, and helmets like just got off of a bicycle. I don't think this is the best way to showcase those in terms of apparel. I think you look underdeveloped.
Oh man, come
style
on,
wise.
Right.
Style
Right,
wise. I'm just only speaking on style. I'm not saying you can't do it. You could go ahead. You could do whatever.
Trying to protect their bodies, man. They trying to protect their bodies.
But I mean, come on, like you coming in with a head, like with a full helmet, like motorcycle size helmet, and like these big A knee pads and elbow pads, like. I hate
like you in the X Games.
Like yeah, like I mean, I understand like having safety and like trying to like take care of your body and whatnot. So I think that might be more of an issue with apparel and breaking. Maybe we need to come out with something that is more catering towards dancers of the sport of breaking, but. It's just
they do have those sleeves now.
Yeah, but it's just look like it just don't fit the part. Like when you come into a battle and then someone look like they just hop off of a bicycle with like training wheels on. It's just like man, it's just that's what it looks like. And I'm not here to say like oh man y'all trash, but I'm just saying this is what the look of it looks like.
All right, so what are the Sweet Pea style tips for being fresh in a battle?
Oh man, so you have to do something that's low key but stands out. Like for me, what I like to do sometimes is like I'll wear, like, I have a full uniform color scheme going on, but I'll have like the bright shoes. You see, but it draws your attention to the feet, but the rest of the body, you're like, oh dang, like actually this is kind of dope because this man's style actually stick out. Or I mean, depending on the type of time it is, you can wear yourself a little hop hop merch at the same time, because that's definitely gonna make you win. And then you can
that's
go
at least
ahead.
One vote. That's at least one judge's vote.
Yeah,
like, you just gotta get the other two.
And I mean, you can pair that up with anything, with jeans, jeans and elbow pads, knee pads.
Hey, you heard it here first. Hop hop merch for the win.
Elbow pads, helmets. You can wear that with a hop hop shirt.
It'll make anything fresh.
It don't matter. You will win. Like I guarantee you. Like for real. Like it just happens. Like I did it not so long ago.
That's just what it is.
But yeah, I mean, just more on a serious note, I would say, I don't know. I like and this is completely subjective to anyone's preference on style, but I mean, I like baggy pants. So whenever I like to battle, I like to wear something baggy, not something like super tight, like skinny jean fashion, like
even at the ankles, baggy.
Like yeah, even at the ankles. And like I get tired of kind of seeing joggers, to be honest. Like it kind of looked like sleeping clothes, like pajamas, in a way for me. Like that's why I've been trying to take a stance away from it, because of like what it looks like in terms of like a style. Like it doesn't like exude the appearance of someone who's like 100% like, like I want to try something new. Like it's just like, oh, I just want to throw these back on, and I don't know. That's it just wasn't looking professional to me.
Becoming stale to you.
Yeah. So I mean, it was something I did in high school.
We didn't have joggers.
Well, I know, yeah, but it was something I did in high school, wore joggers and whatnot. But I mean, I feel like it's became this like new norm of like fashion to like, oh, let me just wear joggers to everything, joggers to battle in, and it just looked like you're wearing pajama clothes on sometimes to me.
At least they ain't wearing that old raggedy T-shirt.
Which one?
Whichever one is in their closet. That raggedy T-shirt.
I don't know, man. Sometimes people just ain't serious.
They got pit stains in there.
Yeah, but I mean, so in this new era of dancing, I think in the past the style, like in terms of like what you were rocking. I mean, way back when breaking first started, like yeah, people would come up fresh, and then I think there was a void period of people were like, I don't care what I'm wearing, I'm just gonna do the craziest thing. But now I think we're kind of going back into this era where it's like style, but now you have to do the craziest thing with that style.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a mixture with the two things conjoined together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like yeah, it's a new level of performance, and I think it might have an even larger impact in terms of the voting behavior from judges. And if a judge just don't think you look good, then I think they're way more likely to vote against you, because this is all subjective. And I mean, breaking is an art as well, so people like to see style. How do you pair your colors with style, and like your fabrics with different colors? Like it all
You
kind of
think it
has
gets
to
that
like
deep?
make sense. Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Damn.
Because like, how likely are you to vote for someone who look like they got like oil stains from like changing a vehicle transmission, and like they got jeans with like a rip that goes all the way up to the kneecap on one leg, and you know the shoes are busted up,
I don't know.
versus
All of that sounds like he's standing out to me.
see, this is why this is why we have problems in breaking.
Hey,
We need to have standards.
that man sound like he came in from a hard day's work and said, I'm gonna win this tournament today.
That's exactly what I think breaking isn't like trying to look like.
You got five.